All right, here I am at Calaveras Tall Tree State Park near Arnold, California. I wanted to do the South Grove Trail today, but the road up there's closed. So we're just gonna wander the North Grove. I already can't talk. Maybe I can make my way to the south from here. Doesn't really look like it on the map, but whatever. I haven't been here in years. Buddy has a cabin up here. I can tell you one thing, it is freaking cold. Getting mid-December, 8:30 a.m. No bueno. Looking forward to that sun. Especially if I have to go find a different place to actually do a more rugged hike. Most of this place is pretty curated for easy walking, I'd say. Look at these tasty sequoias. Mighty and beautiful. Yeah, this is a big couple kind of fused together. Yeah, I wonder at which elevation I'll hit snow. I wish I had that in my backyard. Next year I really gotta hit Kings Canyon and Sequoia National Park again. I wonder if all this was a controlled burn. The underbrush a little thinned out, you know, just in case. Maybe this happened during the summer. I don't know. I really just missed all the fall prettiness here. I love the Sierras in the fall. The bright blooms of yellow and some red amongst the evergreen. It's actually quite nice how easy they make it to see all these trees. Like the forest slowly reclaiming this one. It's probably been there for a long time. Decades and decades. I really like that kind of fallen in half tree over there in the center. The sun hitting it just right. Get a closer look at that. It's a real neat part of the grove. Yeah, this sequoia is so battle scarred from nature. Neato. Yeah, this mapping is a little unclear. I really want to get to the southern side. Maybe up, there's a little fire road coming up on the left. You. Ugly sign. You're ruining the aesthetic. Grove Overlook Trail. Yeah, they had a fire really rip through here. Still think it was a controlled burn though. I'm gargling all over my words right now. Look at that one. Give it a good push, it'll probably fall over. That for sure answers my question. It was prescribed. Seeing tractors come up here too. I'm not sure what type of tree this is. I think it's a dogwood, but it's already got these little spuds on them. Huh. Feeling a little doubtful about getting to the South Grove. I wonder if it's just a seasonal thing that they have it locked up for. Might have to find myself some service and do a bonus hike somewhere over here. You know what? I want to make my drive worth it. And yeah, I wonder if that's still active. Let's go to the river. I literally just heard a wasp buzz. Oh, there's another warning sign about wasps. I'm just gonna keep the camera running. I'll zip up my freaking hoodie as far as I can, or jacket. Can't cover my face though. Oh no. That sign looks a little old. I've been attacked on trails a few times by a wasp. Yeah, I'm in the clear. It's too cold for these suckers. Hasn't warmed up enough. This is the third or fourth hike I've been on. I've made videos for. I've ended up at the Stanislaus River. Totally different points throughout. This is pretty satisfying, some crunchy frozen leaves. Oh, the ground's super frozen over here. Dirt slushies. Gonna be in Tahoe in about a week and a half. Maybe do a little snow hike there. Starting to get up on top of this crest here. Still pretty burnt up. Excited to see what's on the other side though. Maybe I'll get some service finally. I dig the blanket of needles up here. All right. Whew, actually got a little hot going up that hill. Better than frozen. Looking down at the valley here. Get to the river. Oh, back in May, I did the Lions Reservoir and went up the river. I wonder if that's that tree line somewhere over here. You can see some snowy peaks in the distance. I don't know if that's like Sonora Pass, Kennedy Meadows area, you know, and beyond. I know the pass is closed. All right, there's warnings that this is a strenuous 7-mile hike. This way up might suck. It's nothing I haven't done before. I want to get up to the Southern Grove over here. Maybe that's not going to happen today. Yeah, I wish I got to spend more time in Kennedy Meadows. Not this whole section of the PCT. Earlier this year, what was that? Beginning of July. Funny enough, that was like one of the very few hikes I did not film the progression of. Kept that one to myself. It was a beautiful day though. Alright, this is what I was hoping to get in the southern grove. Some more little open meadow areas. It's actually pretty. Yeah, I really like the undergrowth here. Three to 4 hours to hike. Let's bring that down to 2:45. Look at these mushroom fellows. I don't know what they are, but maybe an app can tell me. But I can't really get to their gills. You have any? Yeah. No? Also hear tractors coming up. Yeah, I'd say one of my favorite things about this time of year is the mushrooms. Those ones are cool too. Let the rain fall down. The great Hillary Duff once said. I guess. You know, let it wash away the pain or something. Ooh, we got a bit of the creek before we get to the river. Cute little peaceful guy. And look at all the leaf fall in there. Adding more soil and nutrients to the water. And decay. I'm really smelling the cedar now. I wish I could just activate that smell at any time I want, you know? So refreshing and dopamine lifting. I guess if you lived here all the time, you get used to it though. I guess you can always get a candle or those little pieces of wood that you keep in your closet or car or whatever. At a road again. Dang. Places you can go when, you know, it isn't closed. Could have gotten deeper by car. You know, part of me wanted to really do that desert trip this week. Things kept popping up. Whoa, as I almost freaking slip and die. Injure myself severely. But yeah, I really wanted to go to the desert again this winter, but it's looking unlikely. Utah would have been cool. Which would have required probably some money I shouldn't be spending. Been on a lot of expensive trips this year that I could have done more frugal. Oh well, it's all about living life, right? Maybe come early spring I'll head out to Utah, do my planned trip. I also have been very tempted to drive up to Shasta area again, you know, weed. Do some Cascades, or maybe even the backside of Lassen with all like the weird lava pit stuff, whatever the area is called, you know, painted dunes. Or really been wanting to check out BLM lands and Mendocino National Forest area. It just takes so long to go such a short distance. Because it's just the road's there. Too strenuous. I'd rather just go up the Lost Coast or something if I'm going that far. Now that I'm actually just hearing a stream of water going down into it. That creek that I saw earlier, I think, drops down here. The river's about another mile across the road again. Like how Tim Burton-y these look when they're dead. Still beautiful though. I like all this leaf fall. Reminds me when I shot a horror film that took place during Halloween up in Twain Harte. Well, I didn't shoot it. I helped light it, but you get the point. Except we filmed it in the mid-July or something, so it was super hot. And here we are just putting fake leaves all over the ground. Party's over. Just did the last road crossing. Almost to the river. I'm so tempted just to follow that road to the southern area. Sucks they don't have any trails connecting. Starting to see it through the trees here. Cute little picnic bench. All right, what do we got? How do you look in the river? Nice. Definitely looks like winter here. It's about the snow. Let's see how cool this water is. Yeah, it's pretty bone chilling. Woo-wee. Oh, you know, I might as well hang out here a little bit before I do that 5 miles back, 4.5 miles back, whatever it is. Still want to see if I can do a little smaller bonus hike today. Oh, maybe I'll rent a hotel or something. Stay the night. Do something tomorrow. Gonna fetch a different view of the river here. What have we got? What have we got? Ooh, I like this little stream. You know, little mossy pools. Ooh, a little more rocky and rapids coming up. Nice. Maybe we could actually check those out a little. This big fallen tree. Yeah, coming up on like a more rocky canyon. This is cool. Ah, yes. Now that's what I call nature. Ooh, that's a hazard. I wonder if any of those are little grinding areas. Oh, this is actually a little bit of ice. It's frozen solid. Imagine if I didn't walk down that little side trail. I would have missed out on this. Go a little further down. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to try to walk the road to the southern end. Walking the road would be kind of boring and adds on quite a bit of unnecessary mileage. Now what I should have done, should have brought a skateboard, hiked it down to the road here, and got in that way. Would have been much more fun. I need to get some ND GoPro filters. I got the sun a little more. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit before I make that hike back up. I climbed the boulder. That's a pretty sick view of all this. Alright, back up we go. Or down then up. I probably won't film anything else unless this is something noteworthy. So I'll see y'all near the parking lot. Here we are, the meadow, the little campground parking area. Last time I was here, this was all mostly snow. Like 10 years ago, wow. Throwing snowballs with my goofy friends. Shout out to Ryan, Dylan, and Jake. That trip we bought a little pocket mouse thing. I forget what it's called, the hoppers. And brought it on our little cabin trip. Released it at the end. Poor dude probably didn't last long, but rest in peace, Arnold. Arnold the mouse. Noddled. And I'm gonna end this video here. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. My whole 30 to 100 viewers. Hey. Well, decided to do at least a little drive to Vista Point and look at the mountains.